Suffolk Sunrise with Rob Dunger.
The sound of Suffolk. This is Suffolk Sounds.
So what are you doing on Saturday? Not this Saturday, next Saturday. You might be sitting down to watch Strictly. I'm going to tell you, record it. Not Saturday the 10th. I need you to go out because I'm going to take you out somewhere special. I want to take you to Bridge Classic Cars, and there's a big event going on there. The star of the night is my guest today, Liliana Myers. Good morning, Liliana. Hello.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Suffolk.
Oh, it's so nice to hear your cheerful, lovely, bouncy voice. Are you on your first or your second cup of coffee?
It's just the first one, I tell you.
It gets you going, doesn't it? I mean, considering a lot of our listeners start at 6:45, you are very late, but it doesn't matter. Come along. Now, you're coming to Suffolk. We're going to talk about your bloke, Dave Myers, probably the loveliest man in the world, wasn't he? I mean, I can't hear a bad word said about Dave. He was just such a lovely, lovely man.
Yeah. Yes, we were together for 20 years, and believe me, that man surprised me every day. He was witty, he was enthusiastic, he was generous, he was larger than life. I always said that there are two types of people in the world. There are the thermometers who kind of tell you the temperature in a room. They adapt to the room and they tell you back what's happening in the room. And there are the thermometers, the ones who set the temperature in the room. And Dave was a thermometer, sorry, too early for me.
It's all right.
No, Dave was setting the temperature in a room. Dave was the one who people were kind of congregating around, listening to his stories. He had this charm of talking to anybody and everybody on their own language, on their own level. He was very, very likable and very witty.
I only met him once, and I would describe it as when I met him, there's like this bubble of kindness around him. Once you get close to him, you just feel this kindness, almost like wrapping you around the shoulders, like a hug almost. He would listen, and I mean, he must have met thousands and thousands of people, but he spent time with everybody.
Yes, he had time and kindness for everybody, and also, he could remember everybody's name. I can't fathom how did this man do it. Every time he talked to somebody, remembered their names if he had met them before.
That's so annoying, isn't it?
And that was
so annoying.
Annoying. And he remembered every meal he ever had. If we went to a restaurant, he was able to tell me months after or years after what both of us we had eaten or what was on the plate. A remarkable memory.
And what I mean, for someone to make a living out of doing what they love, biking and cooking and meeting people, that's a job. That's a job from heaven, isn't it? That he had. I mean, all right, he worked hard at it, but those ingredients to put someone in to make a living from doing that is joy.
Absolutely, but most of all, don't forget that the two of them were real friends in real life, and that helped them a lot on the screen. It just showed the dynamic between the two of them, the fact that they knew each other so well that they even completed each other's sentences. They knew what they were thinking. It was. They relied on each other so much. They bounced off each other so much, and it was like the audience was introduced into this friendship, into this travel, into their journey wherever they went, whether they were on a motorbike or they were in a farm talking to producers. It was always like that. People in their homes were actually introduced into that little bubble that they created.
You are so right. You are so right. So many showbiz partnerships are put together. Here, you felt privileged that they were together and they were talking, but you were included. I wanted to join in their conversation. I wanted to be there, but I was just happy watching them. Now, we can't talk about how great a loss it was. I mean, it must have been absolutely devastating for you. People going through grief, they get round it, they get through it, they never get over it. But you're going to take it stage further. You're coming to Suffolk on the 11th, the Bridge Classic Cars, to talk about your new book. Tell me a bit about this.
The idea of the book came after we did Dave Day. So last year, the very first edition of Dave Day, and it was over our expectation. I say over our expectation, the organizers, because I wasn't on my own. I had a really, really good bunch of friends who helped me organize that. And it was such an immense event that on top of what happened in my life, losing Dave, I really needed to talk about all these things. It was overwhelming for me. And I felt that the story needed to be told as soon as it happened, so it was fresh in my mind. Now, reading the book now, I just think, well, I should have said things in a different way. I should have added one thing or another. I forgot to mention something, but it's always going to be like this. It was cathartic for me. It helped me very much in my process of grief. It helped me understand Dave even more and love him more. If that was possible.
No way does it get rid of grief, because grief's there, but it helps you to sort of navigate your way around it, to think what's next, which turns to take. And this is what you want to get across, isn't it? The helping people. You've gone through your loss and you're thinking, well, I can help people. Every loss will be different, but I can give some tips, some guidance, and some caring thoughts.
Yeah, that's true. I had my own experience, but I know that everybody who's going through grief, their experience is unique. But many of the things that I went through, like the aftermath with the administrative part, that everybody goes through that, having to deal with the banks, with the mortgages, with the and clean the slate of a person who has passed. Everybody has to go through that. And it's really painful emotionally, but you have to do it. You get the letters at home. Dear Mrs. Myers, I am sorry for your loss, but can you send us that document? And I'm sure many of the listeners and many of the people who lost their loved ones are going through the same. So I wanted to give an idea of how I managed all that, how this process has been in my life. Not only that, also the emotional layer of all. Losing somebody who you spent your life with you obviously there's a big massive hole that they leave behind. How you manage to fill up that void, how you manage to grow in a way that is significant, in a way that is meaningful, in a way that helps you make a sense of the life without them. So all that, I described it step by step in my book, trying to give other people the like a template, if you wish.
It's going to be a really emotional evening, but also a healing evening, because you describe it your way, but you were under a lot of pressure. I mean, you were in the spotlight at that time when you want to be alone, say, go away, leave me alone. People like me knocking on your door, say, can I have a few words? You went through a lot, so you're going to share these out. Looking forward to welcome you. It's next Saturday the 11th. Have you been to Suffolk before? You must have been, yeah, surely.
Yes, but probably just in passing. Many times when Dave was filming in different parts of the country or the world, if I wanted to see him, I had to go and visit. There were times when well, there were years when he didn't sleep in his own bed more than probably 10 nights. He was always on the road.
Bless him.
So I would have to go and visit him. So I learned to live in Britain by visiting Dave wherever he worked.
If you want to meet up, darling, you'll have to come to my show and pay for a ticket and come and see me afterwards. That was brilliant. But what a generous man. Now, I'll put all the details on our Facebook page. Thank you to British Classic Cars for hosting this. It's an unusual venue, but it's going to be very intimate, very, very loving, and helping other people through their grief. Liana, will you come back and talk to us another time? We're running out of time now, but you've got so many stories to tell.
Absolutely. Whenever you feel that I can bring you another story, yes, I'm yours.
There you go. And I've got to say good morning and remember you to Leander. Leander, you've known Leander for years as well. She's with us now on Suffolk Sound. You two go back, 20 years or so?
Yeah, nearly 20 years. Yes, we met when I just arrived in Britain after I moved from Romania, and she was a really, really good friend. We kind of lost touch in the past, past years, but always she was always in the corner of my eye. I was following her all over the media. So hello, Leanda, if you're listening to me.
Of course, yes.
Really looking forward to see you again.
We need a reunion. I'll buy the coffees, and you two can get the cakes, and we'll have a good old natter together. Liliana, take care, and thank you for talking to us this morning on Suffolk Sound.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. What a wonderful lady. What a fabulous person to talk to. Liliana Myers, the widow of Dave Myers. The hairy biker. When you think of it, you just think of warmth and love and how nice it was. That's all for now. Come back after 9 for the Community Hour when we've got 2 more fabulous guests.